don't mind allowing you to be around us, but we have to make sure that you can't dominate us, that you have no power drive, that you have no interest whatsoever in our women, because you're going to destroy our numbers and you're going to increase in yours and you're going to spread, and we don't want that to happen. So they wouldn't mind having little black boys or black men around them as long as they could not actually be considered men and do anything that would be of interest to the women that they had. As men, they would actually tie our hands down, spread our hands, spread our legs, and they would physically rape us. Slave masters would rape black men in front of his entire family. Sometimes in front of the whole plantation. They bring them all out. The bigger the black man, the stronger the black man, the more they would rape them, the more they would buck them, just to make sure that none of them would be inspired to do anything to fight back.
Buck-breaking is a term used to describe a form of extreme psychological and sexual violence during American slavery. It refers to the alleged practice in which enslavers sexually assaulted enslaved black men to assert dominance, instill fear, and destroy any sense of power, leadership, or resistance. The word buck was a racist term used for black men, and breaking meant crushing the spirit, much like breaking an animal. While the exact phrase does not appear often in plantation records, historians acknowledge that sexual violence against enslaved men did occur, though it was rarely documented due to shame, stigma, and deliberate erasure. The purpose was not desire, but control, humiliation, and terror, used as a warning to others. Now the sagging the pants traced back to slavery, where the men's pants were hanging low to signal that they had already been buck-broken. For the other slave owners that wanted to purchase them, by sagging the pants, let them know that this act had already occurred. Now, the point that they said that the white slave owners did enjoy it, they did it for humiliation, I doubt that very much, because there was other tactics that were a lot less hateful and harmful that they used previously.
Lawanda, girl, wake up.
What is it?
Check out girlfriend.
Ooh, I can't believe it.
Just look at that poor thing trying to paint some life onto that face of hers. You think she know it's the hair? It's all about the hair.
What hair? She ain't got no hair. She done fried, dyed, dechemicalized her shit to death.
And all that's left is that buck naked scalp of her sitting up there apologizing for being odd shaped and ugly.
Girl, stop.
I ain't saying nothing but the truth.
The bitch is bald.
And all hung up over some man.
I tell you, girl. I mean, look at her. She got a right nice face. A good job even. And she gonna fall in love with that fool?
That political quick change artist. Every time that nigga went and changed up his ideology, she went and changed up her hair to match the occasion.
Well, at least she's breaking up with him.
I don't know.
Girl, yes.
Ooh, child, dish me the dirt.
Well, you see, I heard her on the phone talking to one of her girlfriends, and she's going to lunch today to give him the axe.
Well, it's about time.
But don't you worry about a thing, girlfriend. I'll tell you all about it.
Miss Honey, no. You won't have to tell me a damn thing, because I'm going to be there, front row and center.
You?
Yes, child. Me. She's wearing me to lunch.
I don't think so.
What do you mean, I don't think so?
Exactly what I said. I don't think so. Damn, Janine, get real. How the hell she gonna wear both of us?
She ain't wearing both of us. She's wearing me.
Says who?
Says me, says her. Ain't that right, girlfriend? I said, ain't that right?
Hello? Hello?
Did you hear the damn phone ring?
No.
Then put the damn phone down and talk to me.
I don't understand.
It ain't that deep, so don't panic. Now, you're going to lunch today with your boyfriend, right?
I think I'm having a nervous breakdown.
I said you're going to lunch today with your boyfriend, right?
Yes, right.
To break up with him?
How did you know that? I told her.
Calm down! I said calm your ass down! Shit! Now set her straight and tell her you're wearing me.
Oh, she's the one that needs to be set straight. So tell her you're wearing me.
No, tell her you're wearing me.
Well, actually, I hadn't made up my mind yet.
What do you mean you ain't made up your mind? After all that bull has put you through, you gonna need all the attitude you can get. And there ain't nothing like attitude food than a healthy hair of kinks to make his shit shrivel like it should. That's right. That's right, honey. When you wearing me, you letting him know he ain't about to get no calm through your love without some serious resistance. That's right. The kink of my hair is like the kink of your heart, and neither is about to be hot pressed into surrender.
Girl, that shit is so tired. The last time attitude work was 1968. You need to get on with it and get over it. And you need to give the nigga a goodbye he will never forget. I say give him hysteria. Give him emotion. Give him rage. And there is nothing like an emotional outburst that can shine with emotional flair. Because you can toss me back, shake me from side to side, all while you can do it, all while screaming, I want you out of my life forever. And not only will I come bouncing back for more, but you just might win an Academy Award for the best head of hair in a dramatic role.
Miss Honey, please. She don't need no Barbie doll dipped in chocolate telling her what to do. She needs a head full of hair that's coming from a real hot place.
Oh, don't you talk about no faux hot, real hot place, Miss Made in Taiwan.
I ain't ashamed of where I come from. But it don't matter where you come from as long as you end up in the right place.
And it don't matter the grade as long as the point gets made. So go on and tell him you're wearing me.
No, go on and tell her you're wearing me.
Set that bitch straight.
Who you calling a bitch? What my hands are not your match next week.
I am
You think
quality.
you cute.
She
She
is
thinks she
pink.
cute.
I am
Cause
class.
that synthetic
She is
mother purse
trash.
blows in
That
the
is
wind.
pink.
You look like a fool, and you look like an even bigger fool when you wear her. So go on and tell her you're wearing me. Go on, tell her, tell her, tell her. Oh!
Because we got some other receipts on Conscious Flea. There are dark money groups, and there was an expose about this from the Democrats. A dark money group is secretly funding high-profile Democrat influencers. An initiative aimed at boosting Democrats online offers influencers up to $8,000 a month to push the party line. All they have to do is keep it secret and agree to restrictions on their content. So a lot of exposés have been coming out about how these influencers, quote unquote, are paid Democrat ops. The FEC lacks any clear payola disclosure rules for payments to individual influencers, but here's an attempt to dig through their campaign finance data. There was a group called Good Influence, formerly known as Advocacy, who specializes in generating advocacy campaigns for progressive causes. The firm's creator networking includes Conscious Lee, JoJo from Jers, Josh, Health Got, Pink, Monterey, and several congressional campaigns, and the Pennsylvania Democratic Party disclosed payments to the firm. So his name is popping up in a lot of these dark money firm payments that Conscious Lee do. When people start talking about, oh, that dude's paid up, that's an informant. That's a projection a lot of times. Let's go through some receipts. You can go to FEC, the Federal Election Commission website, and they show you the disbursements from the Harris campaign. Harris for president, they gave $10,000 to Good Influence. Osborne for Senate, another Democrat, $25,000. Harris campaign, $5,000. They just money over and over again, $20,000, $50,000, $80,000, the Harris campaign. All these Democrats are giving this website, this organization called Good Influence, just millions of dollars. When you go to Good Influence's website, this is what you see. They got Conscious Lee's picture on there. You go to their website, this musty buffoon is right here on the damn website. They're real sloppy. So yeah, we can show you a direct link from the money to the buffoon. The way they were crying over the queen dying, and watch, whenever the funeral is, when is the funeral? Let me tell you something. The funeral is popping off. Y'all about to see some Joe Coonan and some Curry Goat Coonan. Y'all about to see Coonan you ain't never thought you seen before. Wait till the funeral come out. I wouldn't be surprised if one of them niggas jump out of the audience and jump on the casket. Move out of the way, bumper clock. I want to go with the queen. Bury me, niggas. Bury me too. Don't go without me. Give me a shovel. I dig more dirt for me. Bumper clock. Dig another hole. I want to go with the queen. Take me to the queen.
I must correct Dr. Pryor. Nations such as Nigeria, Ghana, Benin, and Burkina Faso were not innocent bystanders in the transatlantic slave triangle. They were willing participants. When European slave purchasers informed African suppliers that enslaved captives had overthrown ships, those suppliers responded by starving, drugging, and spiritually subduing the captives to make Europeans' journeys easier and rebellions less likely. On current tours of dungeons today, Africans themselves admit that they held our forefathers there and performed rituals meant to erase the captive's memory from this life and the next. What was left unsaid is that black mothers have suffered not only from drugs that they may have taken, but also from drugs administered by the hospitals during childbirth. And let's be clear, there are no poppy fields in New York. There are no fentanyl labs here. The US government has allowed waves of immigration that brought drugs into freedmen communities, fueling destruction alongside gentrification, erasure, and removal. When black Americans began to fight the war on us using drugs with acupuncture and other healing practices, the U.S. government criminalized them, framed them, and locked them away. Once imprisoned there, they were subject to the same processes of control and erasure that the scholars spoke of earlier. Governor Kathy Hochul supports convict leasing and wants to expand it with private companies. She signed a bill to expunge the records for good behavior, but what she doesn't say is that she wants to lock you up first, remove you from your family, and put you behind bars. Then, if you behave, she pretends it never happens. The tragedy of Kalief Browder's suicide and his mother's death from heartbreak shows us the damage is already done long before any record is clear. But reparations are not about Africa's role or even the symptoms or what is called badges of slavery. Reparations are about what this government on this land did to a specific group of people, legally referred to as the freedmen or foundational black American, as the title that we named ourselves. And so to piggyback on Dr. Ron Daniels' earlier statement regarding his desire to be here tonight, neither friend nor foe, nor rain, nor snow, nor obstacle, may be it foreign or domestic, will stop the freedmen from fighting for our reparations claim and receiving our long overdue reparations. I just want to end by saying thank you to the Foundational Black American Grassroots for supporting us and funding us in our tireless efforts in standing up for our birthright from this government called reparations. Thank you.
Thank you.